Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Gazi and this is Chat with Gazi. Please, if you're here to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. On this particular video, we have a lot to talk about. Yes, from the Big Brother Nzamsi house. Yes, guys, we finally have a top 5. Yes. To the things happening with your fave, both with the Big Brother Nzamsi housemates and the Big Brother Naija housemates. Yes, so let's just start off with this video because there's a lot to talk about. Now, first things first, let's talk about Cross. You guys know that Cross has told us that he is now born again. Yes, and while on live, Cross decided to preach the gospel. Yes, guys. And he was just basically telling people how God is still in the business of reviving souls. Yes. And he was educating people on the Bible, talking about Lucifer, talking about how he was an angel in the Bible. Cross was educating people. Yes. And for him, if you want to know more about Christ, you want him to put you through and all that, he's going to be doing live often. So he's going to be able to answer any question that you may have. Yeah, so in case you want someone to put you through this whole Christianity thing, he's your guy. Yes, guys. I'm so happy for Cross. Cross has shown growth and I'm happy for his newfound faith. Moving on from that, let's go over to the African Magic Viewers' Choice ceremony that was done. Yes. African Magic had done an event, and in that event you had your favorite turn up for that event. Wanni Handi, Mbadiwe twins, Liquor Rose, Saga, Suj. Then plenty. Yes, they were there. Hermes. It was fun. Yes, guys. However, this event had cost an uproar. Yes, people started carrying it that Wanni and Shaun did not speak to themselves. They are quarreling, yada yada yada. Now, this picture that you could see on your screen plus this video proves the opposite. Yes, you could see in the background that both of them were side by side and they were having a conversation. Yes, guys. So where that whole talk came out from, I really don't understand. And as you trust now, it had entered drags. Yes, both of them were dragged tremendously. Moving on from that, but still on Wanni Handi, they had celebrated their manager's birthday. Yes, you guys know that when it comes to the people they care about, they go all out. And they had sang for their manager. They were so excited. Yes, it was her birthday and they had taken her out. They had celebrated with her. Yes, guys. Now, moving on from all this celebration talk, let's go over to the one and only star girl herself, Erica. Now, Erica celebrated her birthday a few days ago, and this is me saying a belated happy birthday to her. Now, a lot of people had turned up from her, from Uti to Angel. A lot of your favorites turned up for her to wish her a happy birthday. Yes, and she was so excited about it. And the videos we had seen about the event was cute. Now, another person that had celebrated her birthday was Chizoba. This is me saying happy belated birthday to Chizoba. And this is me also saying congratulations to Onyeka because Onyeka has finally been signed. Yes, she has officially been signed into the ITEL brand. Yes, before she was basically influencing for them, but now she is an ambassador. Pictures of the signing was online and ITEL had posted, signed, sealed and delivered, the biggest O has arrived. And to that, Onyeka had responded saying family, Onyeka X ITEL. This is me saying congratulations to Onyeka. Moving on from that, let's go over to Fina. With this whole Ashake's father's gist going round of how Ashake's father came out to talk about how his son is famous, however, he needs money. Yes, he has stroke, yada yada yada. He had said a lot and people had gone after after Ashake, saying that you're famous and all that, yet you cannot take care of your father. Your father is asking Nigerians for help and all. Now, Fina had thrown in her 2 cents on that. She had said, saying this Ashake's dad, it's heartbreaking when parents neglect a child for years only to return later seeking public sympathy as if they were the ones abandoned. The emotional toll on the children is immense. They are forced to process years of neglect while also dealing with public judgment. It's an unfair situation where the child who struggled alone now has to defend themselves against a narrative that paints them as the villain. The embarrassment and mental strain of having to justify their absence when it was never their choice is something no one should have to endure. The lives of children that their parents were not in their lives matters. And in case you don't know why Fina has this view, I mean, we saw how Fina and her father or her parent had gone through this whole thing to the point that Fina had even changed her name. Yes, apparently Fina was also kind of abandoned, so she can relate. She understands what Ashake is going through, and she understands why, I mean, he did not give the man money. And for her, it's actually not fair that people are judging Ashake. Yes. And I kind of see where she's coming from, because this thing affects people. Yes. You don't just abandon a child and then you show up later when the child is now successful and you expect that the child will just welcome you with open hands. That's the way I see this whole thing. Well, moving on from that, let's talk about BK. I mean, BK was on live, and while on live, he had received his first gift, yes, and he was so thrilled about it. I mean, guy was blushing ear to ear as he was grateful and he was opening the gift. Yes, guys. Now, moving on from BK, let's go over to ashleyogle. Now, Ashley had posted some fine pictures. I'm like, Ashley, bring down the internet. Kilo day. Well, moving on from Ashley, but kind of still on her. I mean, today, Sweetguluva, during his diary session, had spoken when he was asked about his highlight in the house. He has stated that, I mean, coming into the house was a highlight on his own, but then again, winning all the things he has won is a highlight. Yes, these are his highlights. I mean, if we are removing a major highlight, which is meeting Ashley, I say wahala. The way these two individuals are claiming themselves, I really cannot wait to see how their relationship evolves outside the house. And this just shows us that the way both parties are confident. I mean, they've had so much conversations that the cameras could not show us. Yes, I mean, these two have gone far. Yes, and I just wish them all the very best. Now, let's go over to Nate. During her diary session today, when Big Brother had asked her that, okay, who do you think would win the show? Like, if you were not here, who? Nate had refused to answer that question. Yes, because she had refused to answer that question, because she had said that she doesn't want a situation whereby next week she will be in the house, and when she's in the house, the person that she now spoke for will now win, and it will not be as a result of she indirectly campaigning for that person. Yes, that made that person win. So it's a thing of, I don't want a situation whereby I speak that, okay, this thing, this attribute, because I really don't know what attributes the audience are looking for. So by the time I now make them realize that, oh, this person has this attribute, what if that's now what makes them vote for that person? As for Nate feels like she would rather answer that question. If she is evicted, fine, she would answer that question. But as far as she's in the house, she's not going to answer such a question. And I agree with Nate in a way. Yes, because last, you are showing another person's good light when you need to show the public your own good light. You need to blow your own fan. Yes, not blowing another person's fan. Now, let's talk about the live show. Permit me to say, this season, the talkatives for this season is Mshini's fans. I'm sorry, but that is how I feel. How is Mshini in the bottom, considering how Mshini's fans have been talking? I expected not to see her here. Guys, how is Jojo not in the bottom 3 and Mshini is in bottom? Well, hey, guys, from the live show today, we got to see our top five. Yes, three people were evicted from the Big Brother and Zamzi house. Yes, so your top eight has reduced to top five. And guys, so you know, voting has already commenced. Go vote for your faves. Now, the show had started with a musical performance, and I must say that performance was very energetic and interesting. Yes, from there, we had seen some people come on stage. In all honesty, I don't understand that part because for me, that whole scene was kind of noisy. Yes. Moving on from that, Smash had congratulated Uyanda. I mean, Uyanda stated that he was happy, he was glad it was his time to win. He had congratulated Sweetguluva. The crowd went at it again. He congratulated siphesihle. I mean, he had given all housemates a shout out. Yes, and mind you, Sweetguluva won the third arena game again. Now he gave all housemates a shout, and Mshini got a shout from the crowd and all that. I mean, each housemates got to shine today. Yes. And guys, moving on from that, Smash had decided to ask them questions. Yes. He had gone to Abobo first, telling Abobo that I mean, they have seen strategic partnerships in the house. How does he think that that would affect voting? And Abobo had said that, I mean, it will affect voting because if your partner is stronger than you, then your partners could get the vote. And Smash had asked him, okay, if you feel that way, how do you think your own partnership will help you? And to that, Abobo had said it that for him and his partner, he feels like they are both their persons, they are unique to themselves, yes, and whoever likes them will vote for them irrespective of anything. Yes. Smash had moved on to Jojo and had asked Jojo that Jojo wanted to leave the house at some point. What changed her mind? What made her stay to this point? Because, I mean, she is now a top 8 and all that. And to that, Jojo had said that, I mean, her mind got changed when she won head of house. She realized that it's not how people are saying it. It's basically it has to do with you. Yes, that you have to first be confident and believe in yourself before other people will believe in you. That is what changed her mind. Basically, when she won head of house, her mindset changed. Yes. Smash had moved on from her and he had gone to Nate, asking Nate that what does she think has attributed to her stay thus far in the house? Because, I mean, she has been so confident that, I mean, the money is hers. So what would she say have attributed to that? And to that, Nate has said that, I mean, she came to be herself, and if people like her, then fine. That for her, walking into the house, she told herself that she must not pretend, she must be herself, and she would not change herself for anyone. Yes, guys. After that, Smash had gone straight to business. Yes, and he had asked Jojo to sit down that she was safe. She was so relieved. He had asked nsuku to sit down that she was safe. He had asked Sweetguluva to sit that he was safe. And then he had evicted Abobo. Now, Abobo on stage had said that he was proud of himself and it's not easy to be in the house. Yes, for him, the first thing he would do when he gets out is to spend time with his family and baby. Yes. And guys, I mean, it was so touching when he saw his stay in the house. He was so pleased and all. Well, when they had gone back to the house, we had seen that Mshini was so scared. Like, Mshini was so afraid. Yeah, she had even started crying. And then Smash Africa had moved on to evict siphesihle. Yes, and siphesihle had stated that she's humbled and she's grateful. Yes, she said that she did not know she would make it this far. And for her, she said that she left the house, yes, but I mean, she did not even expect that she would make it this far. And to think that she even left with 7,200 rands, I mean, that's a lot. Now, when she had watched her own highlight, she had cried. Yes, she cried. Like, she was so touched and all that. And she was shocked at some of the things that she did in that house. Well, moving on from that, we then had two people that were left on the chopping block, and Smash Africa had told them that, I mean, between the both of them, that's Mshini and Nate, that one of them will stay while one will leave. And that was when he had said that Mshini was evicted. Now, Jojo had gone to hug Nate. She was so excited that Nate was saved. Yes, she was happy. Remember that two of them of late, they've been very close. Yes, and that was how Nsuku lost her girl again. Nsuku is now alone. And that was it. Oh, Mshini on stage has stated that, she's in disbelief, that she's grateful for the opportunity to be here, that she's even about to eat onions. If you don't understand what she means by that, it means that she's about to cry. However, she has stated that, it's fine. Yes, and when they had shown her highlights in the house, she had cried watching her highlights. She had cried, yes, and she had then left the stage. And then Smash had moved on to talk to the top 5. Now, the top 5 includes the following people: Uyanda, sweetguluva, Nsuku, Nate, and Jojo. Now, Smash had told the top 5 that, a winner will be picked from one of them very soon. A winner will be crowned. This is the time for them to shine brighter than they've ever shined before. This is the week for them to show people why they deserve to win. Yes. And Smash had told us now that this week is going to be a busy week. Yes, that money matters is going to be rounded up this week. And what will happen to the boiler room, he does not know. We should find out. He had reminded us again that voting has already started. Yes, voting started after the live show. What I'm saying started is because, it's after the live show that I'm doing this video. So voting has already started, and voting is going to end Friday by 9 p.m. So for those in Nigeria and all that, that is Friday by 8 p.m. Yes, that's when voting will come to an end. And that is it for this particular live show. So by this time next week, we should already have seen or crowned the winner. Yes, guys. I'm sorry to say, Mshini people, una form my hand, because I don't understand how Jojo got more than you people. I don't know what you people are doing in this bottom 3 with all your talk. Permit me to say you people are the noisemakers of this season. But then again, Mshini tried. 9 weeks is not child's play. Yes. That's all I have for you guys on this particular video. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Please like this video, share this video, and comment. I love you all so much. Bye, guys.